Hey everyone, and welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn. On this video, we're going to be doing the main quest, the Looming Shadow. So we need to go to the Palace of the Sun. So we will fast travel to Meridian. Right there. And one of the Sobek journal entries has been repaired. So let me show you that really quick. I don't know why it didn't go automatically to it. Let's see, it's this one. All right. And the others should repair while we're doing this quest. And over to the palace. You guys ever go to sleep? It's super late out. Look at that moon. Looks fantastic. Talk to Sun King Avad. Apparently he's always on the clock too.
Aloy, what brings you to Meridian?
A threat. The Eclipse will attack soon, from the west, with an army of ancient war machines. But that's not the worst of it. They'll bring a mind with them, god, demon, machine, whatever you want to call it. It's called Hades. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call, waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever defeat. All will be lost. We can't let that happen.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
Meridian isn't the target, Avad. You have to defend the spire.
Perhaps the Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes. Send them to the spire. Eren knows Aloy. He won't question it.
And have the city guard fortify the western ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite, where the spire rests.
Aloy, allow me to apologize for my behavior before. After everything that happened with Ursa, I was confused. If we're to fight together on the brink of life and death, I'd prefer to do so with your forgiveness.
Then you have it. As long as you don't confuse me with her again.
Even a king can learn his lesson. Good then. I'm glad that's behind us. Now, it will take time to prepare our defenses. Please, tell me what you know of our enemies. Everything.
I don't know about everything, but I'll tell you what I can.
Okay, talk to Blameless Marad.
Quietly does it. Panic in the city will only create another enemy. And do keep me appraised of each new arrival.
Sun bless you for saving yourself.
Ah, Aloy. Preparations are underway on the ridge defenses and at the spire. Word was sent to every corner of the Sundom. Our allies offered their steel. Some came for Meridian, others for shards. But many came for you, by name.
For me.
Don't be so humble.
The ridge will be the front line. That's where the city guard are holding?
Yes, bolstered by some of the irregulars I spoke of before. The Oseram cannons that thundered Meridian's walls in the Liberation will now defend us. You're welcome to tour the defenses.
And the spire. Erend and the Vanguard are there?
Indeed. Clashing breastplates together and testing out their battle cries, I suppose. A number of the Nora have also arrived at the spire. They have resisted the offer of a royal audience. Perhaps you could parley with them.
I will. I suppose all we can do is wait for the attack.
Exactly. It's not a feeling I cherish, but our spotters at Evening Sign report there's still no movement in the west. So, if there's more you need to do elsewhere, seize this time to do it. Otherwise, I've made the apartment of Olin Delverson available to you. You can sleep there, if sleep comes.
Okay, so we're gonna tour the defenses and see who's shown up, because I haven't really helped anyone on this playthrough other than the main quest people. And there's another file repaired. Let's take a look. Alright, so there we go. And I guess it'll be slightly faster to fast travel to this campfire. I actually don't have the one down there, but we'll be unlocking that very soon. Okay, so we need to take the elevator down. And we may as well get some supplies here. Too bad I didn't get that Stormbird heart. Could have got another adept weapon. This elevator is slow. Just give me a rappel point. I'll jump down. Alright, well, it's finally here. Exiting settlement, Meridian. Campfire discovered. I can fast travel here now. And we've entered Meridian Village.
There are no shadows under the noonday sun. Words to...
Lucky that the Nora was there to protect the Sun King.
My family might still be alive, and you're going to stand here and do nothing?
You've lost a dozen patrols beyond the valley. Our orders are clear. No more. Freeholders were warned.
You're talking about orders. I'm talking about lives.
My duty is to guard.
That's what the
I
orders
don't get
are
involved in
for, to save
politics.
lives.
Okay, well, it's Petra.
Huh. So you must be Aloy then. I thought there'd be more of you.
More of me.
Thicker, I suppose. More of a gear wheel, less of a ringlet. Don't get me wrong, you're very well struck.
Do all Oseram flirt at the most inopportune times?
Inopportune? Battle hasn't even started yet. Petra Forge Woman. I hail from the Free Heap. I'll be heading back in the next dust storm. Murad asked me to check over the city arsenal first. Cannons have aged well, but I've cleared their throats so they can really roar.
Need me to test one out?
Can I try one?
Everybody wants a turn. Have at it then.
Alright. An Oseram cannon.
It hits nice and wide. No need to aim it like a bow. Range is good. Try the next. See? That'll knock a machine on its ass, ancient or no. With these, I think we could hold off an army.
Thank you, Petra. I'll let you finish up.
Honest metalwork is hardly work at all. Look after yourself, Flamehair.
Okay, and that's pretty much the only person that showed up here, other than Teb. So we'll go talk to him. Oh, and he's got a supply crate next to him. We'll take it.
I told you I'd be here.
You did, Teb. But have your wounds even had time to heal?
Honestly, if I fought, I'd probably come undone. But don't worry, I'll leave that to the other Nora at the spire. I brought supplies instead. These Karja have made me an honorary quartermaster, whatever that means.
It sounds impressive.
I could get used to it. We'll be setting up caches of arms and medicine under these banners. Look for them when the fighting starts. Aloy, when you went into the mountain, did the goddess tell you our chances?
She didn't need to. I know we can do this, Teb.
Maybe we can.
Should be out there fighting the Shinies.
Well, I wanted the supplies. There we go. And is that a new file? It might be. Let's see. Yeah, that's the third file. Okay.
Too much Oseram influence.
So I need to get to the spire now, and can I call a mount here? I don't recall. No, I can't. But perhaps once I get through this arch. There we go. Look at this, a charger. Got something new. Such a lonely climb. Aloy didn't make any friends. Or very few friends, at least.
It rises taller than the highest tree.
These Karja in their frilled armor look like turkeys.
But there are so many. And now we are so few.
They are not our foe. Not this time.
Quiet now. She comes.
The Anointed.
War Chief Sona. War Chief, you seem uncomfortable.
The Nora do not belong here. I do not belong here. I will fight the metal devil that threatens us all, but my place is in the sacred land. The wrongness here jags at me like an arrowhead.
I'm sorry to put you through this.
Do not be sorry. This will be ended. My spear, my word.
Greetings, Aloy. Don't. You don't need to bow. The Anointed doesn't like it.
She doesn't much like being called anointed either. It means a lot to have you here, Varl.
I gave my word.
So, Meridian, what do you think?
I've seen many new things since I first met you. I should thank you.
Varl, what's wrong?
You really want to know? All right. I'm in a foreign land. A tainted land, defending a faithless city that looks like nothing I've seen. From something I can't imagine. And you, after all that's happened, all you've done, I feel like I should drop to my knees and worship you, but I know you don't want that.
Boy, things are pretty tough for you, huh? Thanks for telling the other Nora not to bow. It's the last thing I need.
Don't be too hard on them. They only joined this fight because the Anointed bid it so.
Is that why you came?
No. I would have come just to see you one more time. And we must fight a metal devil, because the goddess says. Or because you say.
I think the goddess and I are in agreement. We're both glad you're here.
So am I.
So who are these guys?
They call themselves the Eclipse.
What does that even mean?
It's when the moon gets in front of the sun, idiot.
Is that supposed to sound scary or something?
I don't know. They used to be Karja. Karja are always yammering about sun and shade.
Well, if they used to be Karja, how tough can they be?
Yeah, they're best guys just like birds. We'll rip their little feathers off.
And let's not get cocky, boys. Aloy. So here we are again, gearing up for a fight. Only this time it sounds like the bad guys have a lot more firepower. What are we up against, really?
I'm not sure. But there's gonna be a lot of them, and they'll have machines. And if they get past us, it's not just Meridian that will fall. The rest of the world will go with it.
That's big. It sounds like our kind of fight. Right, guys? Well, where do they put the Vanguard?
At the front of the line!
And why?
Steel before iron!
And what are we gonna do?
Hit them like a hammer till they can't hit back!
Damn right! You hear that? Nobody's getting past the Vanguard. We're here for Meridian. And we're here for you.
Thank you, Aaron. Ursa would be proud.
Only if we win.
Okay, so that's everyone. Let's go ahead and fast travel back to Meridian, and then we can sleep. And I haven't made a manual save in a while, and I think that's a new file. Yep. Okay, and I haven't made a manual save in a while, so we're gonna do that. Just overwrite that one. And it's time to rest. And make sure, at this point, you've got everything done you want to get done, because this is your last chance. You can do some of it after the game's over, but I'm not sure if you can do all of it. So, I would just make sure you got everything done before you do this.
Boland's apartment feels empty. Should I sleep? Did I leave anything unfinished? How could you sleep, Elizabeth, with a weight like this pressing on you? How did you, Rost, after you lost your family? Silence? Are you there? Guess I shouldn't ask ghosts for advice.
Alright, and that is the end of our quest. And brings us to the final quest of the game. So, we're done for now. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.